A routine traffic stop in British Columbia turned into an RCMP manhunt today. An officer was shot and critically wounded when he approached a car in Kamloops overnight. An unknown number of people then fled the scene. The CBC's Susanna Da Silva picks up the story.
Police pulled out every tool they had, knowing the suspects being hunted had already taken down one of their own.
We need to be very vigilant in regards to that. We consider anyone associated with that vehicle or this incident to be armed and dangerous.
That vehicle had been pulled over just before 3 o'clock in the morning for what seemed to be a routine stop. But as Corporal Rene Michaud approached, police say someone in the car shot him. He was rushed to hospital where the 40-year-old underwent emergency surgery. He's now listed in critical but stable condition. Another officer on the scene fired back, but the suspects got away, launching a massive search.
It's just a little bit surreal, I suppose, like the helicopters going back and forth.
Some residents were even forced to evacuate the search area.
So they threw us out. They come and knocked on the door, had a dog and the rifles, and said you have to leave right away.
And finally, more than 12 hours after the shooting, confirmation of an arrest. A 36-year-old man known to police taken in without incident. A number of others were interviewed, but for now, police believe he is the only suspect.
I can't tell you the impact that an incident like has on our policing community. We received emails and messages of support right across the country, and it was those messages of support that allowed us to continue to move forward.
I became quite emotional this morning, to be quite honest with you. I know exactly what those people are going through.
Rob Creaser was a Mountie for 28 years. His last post was in Kamloops and now lives close to where the shooting happened. He was shot at performing what he too thought was a routine traffic stop. Luckily, he wasn't hit.
I sought counseling for that for years afterwards, and was able to continue on my service. But the first few vehicle stops that I had after that incident were nerve-wracking, to say the least.
Police say doctors were pleased with how Michaud's surgery went, but it will likely be a long recovery for him and his family, including 2 young children. Susanna Da Silva, CBC News, Vancouver.